solve 2x to the 1/2 minus x to the 1/4 equals 1. So first off, to solve this, we're going to move all the terms to one side. So just subtract 1 from both sides, and we get this. And then second off, we have to recognize this is in quadratic form because we have x to the 1/4 with a variable to a power. And if we square this term, or square this variable, we're going to get x to the 1/2. So it tells us we're in quadratic form, so we're going to make a substitution. Let u equals x to the 1/4. And so our equation will become 2u squared, because x to the 1/4 squared is x to the 1/2, minus u minus 1 equals 0. Now we have a quadratic equation we can factor to get 2u plus 1 times u minus 1. We're going to plug back in u, which is x to the 1/4, in both of our factors. Now, because both of these are equal to 0, we're going to set each individually equal to 0 and solve for x. So we have this, we're going to subtract 1 from both sides, divide both sides by 2, and then raise both sides to the 4th power, and we're going to get x on the left side is equal to negative 1/2 to the 4th power, which is 1/16. On the right side here, we're going to set this factor equal to 0, add 1 to both sides, raise both sides to the 4th power, and we get x is equal to 1 to the 4th, or 1. So now we have our two solutions. However, if we raise equations to even powers like this, there could be extraneous roots or extraneous solutions, meaning that they're not actual solutions. So we have to test these by plugging back into the original equation. And if you do so, you'll see that this is not an actual solution, because the left side, if you plug in 1/16 for x, you're going to see it's not equal to 0 like the right side. Whereas if you plug in 1, you'll see the left side is equal to 0. And another way you can think of this is if you take a look right here, we have x to the 1/4 is equal to negative 1/2. And if you take, say, the 4th root of any number, it will never be negative, right? Because the 4th root, it has to be positive for it to be a real number. And so that's why this produces a solution that's not a real solution, and our only real solution is x equals 1.